Welcome, everyone, to 2K's coverage of FIBA basketball. It's a good one. The U.S. going against Canada in a qualifier bout between two North American heavyweights. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. Brent, a lot of talent on the floor tonight.
Oodles of talent and a ton of pride. The U.S. is the dominant team in the world, but Canada would love to pull off this upset during FIBA qualifier.
And Greg, as Brent just said, the winner here tonight can punch their ticket to the next FIBA tournament with a win.
That's the cherry on top. Canada is loaded with talent these days, and they would love nothing more than to shock the world with a win here over the U.S.
You know, Greg, the one thing that successful international teams tend to have, multiple players who can switch and guard different positions.
The NBA has followed that suit lately as well, but it'll be key in this tournament. Whether you are in man-to-man or zone, not worrying about matchups after a pick and roll is a major advantage.
Just taking over that play, Davis gets the rebound and sends it right back.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Clark. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. McCollum outside. Will it go? And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. And Greg, perhaps the biggest change from NBA to FIBA rules is goaltending.
Yeah, in FIBA, you are allowed to bat a ball that's sitting on the rim. Likewise, you can finish a shot that rests over the cylinder on the offensive end.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the basket by LeBron James.
How smooth was that as Gilgeous-Alexander just rising up that time. Great pace.
Wiles against Banchero. Jackson from long range knocks down the three ball. MP's got 6.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Clark. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to McCollum. Pass to Nembhard. They double-team McCollum. The tray. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis, continuing to prove how dominant he is.
This is his first free throw of the game. He's off on the first. The Canadian national team, Brent, continues to get better and better over the years. You know, we've seen that talent here in FIBA and across the NBA.
Gone are the days of being able to name one or two Canadian basketball players. We certainly did that with hockey, but this time it is stocked full of NBA caliber talent, 3-level scorers, and a team that can really light you up. This team is exciting.
Now here's LeBron. 5 to shoot. Launches it. Connects from three-point range. He's got 5.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Now James, following the three-point attempt by Jamal Murray. Back to MP. Fires from deep. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
When it comes to NBA players born outside the United States, Greg, Canada has the most all time. That caught me by surprise.
Yeah, for a long time we've had some serious Canadian talent in the league, and it feels like with each passing year we get even more great players from north of the border.
Now here's Murray. Paolo Banchero unable to get his last shot to go in. James against McCollum. And James with the basket on the assist by MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. McCollum with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Murray. And again, unable to change momentum here. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for USA. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Bangs home the trifecta.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Again, the miss by Murray.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Now, here's Banchero. MP, good. And Brent, the one thing about Canada is that they've had the talent over the years, but they haven't always realized their full potential.
I think that's mostly due to the competition, Kevin. FIBA has so many good teams, and it's really tough to go all the way to get the job done and stand on top of that podium. What I love about watching Canada is that they can beat anyone on any given night, and these young guys believe. And I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
So for Canada, Edie's checked in for Brandon Clark. R.J. Barrett comes in for Trey Lyles, and it's Sharp in for Andrew Nembhard.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And here's McCollum. Following the three-pointer by MP. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Really left alone that time.
You got to be aware of Murray there. You just know he's aiming to get payback with a triple.
Ware dishes to MP. For 3. Another 3 for USA.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Second team foul.
The 3 from McCollum. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. MP getting it done for USA. He's raised his three-point total to 6 now. A lot of points from beyond the arc. All right, folks, 1 quarter down, 3 to go. As USA will take on Canada as the FIBA qualifiers continue. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for USA.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Well, Brent, the U.S. has never hurt for perimeter talent, but they had to find a spot for MP on this team, and it looks like they have.
Well, the skill set MP has is such a perfect fit for this Team USA. He gives them something that can't be matched by anybody else that plays his position. This is such a huge win for the U.S. in getting MP involved with this basketball team. We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Here's Kuzma. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Kuzma's got his second basket of the game. Robinson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Missed inside.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Jackson, that's a two-pointer, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Jackson's got 22.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
And USA making a change here. Banchero's checked in, and Canada making a change here as well. Sharp's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. It's Barrett on the wing. Down low. Edie can't hit. It's LeVert on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Good work there as it goes.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it. The 3 from MP. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Well, having that solid jump shot's really a big part of the appeal with MP. A jumper he can keep improving on.
And the foul called on MP. And it's USA sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. Their defense has been active and effective. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And here we are back from halftime. Canada versus USA. The FIBA qualifiers getting started back up. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Canada. Fires the three. Buries the long-range jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points.
Revenge! Alexander coming right back for 3 of his own.
Banchero passes to MP. USA moving the ball around. Shoots the three. Rebounded by McCollum. Gilgeous-Alexander against James. McCollum, no good. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
And that one's good by Davis.
Well, at that range, Davis is pretty much automatic. He's going to score it.
Davis has gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. Buried from 15 feet out. 9 points in the game so far.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Wasted no time on that one. MP's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for USA. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by USA.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Drills it from outside.
This is what James does. Scores the ball and does it in so many different ways.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Banchero outside. Takes a three. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Banchero.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Gets a hand on it. MP with it. He's got 34. James the pass to Clarkson. And here's MP for 3. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Banchero kicks to MP. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jackson's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And USA with some changes. Robinson comes in for Davis. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. Edie's checked in for Canada. McCollum kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 in the game. Banchero finds MP. Another 3 for USA.
Coming right back, MP with a huge 3.
Gilgeous-Alexander, and he's open. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Banchero's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Robinson. Lays it up off the glass. Robinson's got his 2nd bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
And the basket by Jackson.
So good at reading the defenses and James anticipating when they overcommitted.
And the foul called on MP. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
Yeah.
So we see USA taking the win here.
And you always knew that the U.S. was going to be a tough matchup. Give them credit.
Just a tremendous moment for this team. Each player and coach receiving their well-deserved championship ring. And you're right where the action is about to begin as we welcome you to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And tonight our matchup, you'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the New York Knicks. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Well, MP has made it a point to become the best player in his conference, and he's let everyone know about it too. He wants in that game badly.
All-star games in this league are special, and you can't fault MP for wanting to pursue being the unanimous best player in his conference. The story to watch here, I think, is how this changes the defensive approach against him. We might be seeing some elevated intensity with MP on the court. I'm excited to see how he fights to win in those matchups.
And something never before seen last season, Greg. MP winning Rookie of the Year, Most Valuable Player, and Finals MVP.
And usually a top pick playing for a lesser team, maybe you elevate them enough to vault yourself into consideration for MVP, but to guide them to a title in year one, that is unheard of.
And now the New York Knicks starters. Hart is out there with Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 2. And now let's take it over to the sidelines for a bit on MP. DA.
Thanks, Kev. As you know, all eyes are on the star matchup at point guard. When I asked MP about it, he told me it's going to be a battle, and I know everyone's hyping it up. But this game is about much more than the individual matchups. He knows it's going to take a group effort to pull out this win. Guys?
David, just like you and this crew, it takes a group effort. And he is all about the team. Thanks, DA. And the foul called on him. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Anunoby. Russell Westbrook out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Okongwu in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the foul called on MP. Dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's Atlanta just dominating this one. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta.
Well, a key part of this one, their bench production. Those guys can heat it up in a hurry. Give the starters a little rest.
And guys, let's take a moment to rest. And that's all for us. Now,
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. On the court for the Knicks, Russell Westbrook out there with Miles McBride. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Towns in at the power forward.
MP looking solid from there.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for New York. Their next game is in San Francisco, so a road game with the Warriors. That'll be the third game of this three-game road trip.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
MP, good.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Here's Westbrook. The kick out to Anunoby. Some nice passing by New York here. New York missing again.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Here's Niang. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Towns.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity, always a plus.
And the Hawks making a change here. Arlo's checked in. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's Westbrook. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
Russell Westbrook will seek the mid-range to get himself started offensively. That's the comfort zone right there.
MP outside. Hits it from three-point range. MP's got 12 points in just the second half. Hey, Greg, how about MP? Last season, making first-team All-NBA for the very first time. And I think that said, yes, he has arrived.
Yeah, that first team is of the elite, right? That's when you know you have the respect of your peers and the full attention of your opponents.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
They double him with MP to the right side. A wide open look here for Okongwu. No good with the wing jumper.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And that one is good by Beasley.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Tipped away. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the rejection by Town. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Okongwu. For three, Westbrook. And the Knicks miss again.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
There's Jackson with the three. And he's good on the three ball. Jackson's got 26 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Well, Russell Westbrook, great unselfishness right there, dropping dimes and continuing to work.
Here's Jackson after the basket by Onyeka Okongwu. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Outside, Towns. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Well, Russell Westbrook, he's not super efficient from three, but if you give one, he's going to give it right back.
Jackson. And again, it's Atlanta. And last season, MP could Couldn't have burst onto the NBA scene any better. He's one of only a few players, GA, ever to win the MVP award as a rookie.
And for his game to be this advanced at this stage of his career, that's scary. I mean, you don't want to think too far into the future, but MP has the potential to be one of the all-time greats.
Pre-shot preparation, right? The ability to catch and shoot is there for Russell Westbrook.
Jackson, that's a two-pointer. They get it back. Fires the three. Good, another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
MP passes to Beasley. From downtown, and MP with the basket on the assist by Beasley. Beasley's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blow. Wow, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Hawks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got